What's up YouTube, Uzumaki Khan here. Welcome to my episode 500 live reaction of Naruto Shippuden, yo. Episode 500. Dudes, there will be no episode 501. You know what I mean? This is the end of Naruto's journey. I mean, like, for 4 years, 4 years ago, I started YouTube. You get me? And I started YouTube because of Naruto Shippuden. In case, there's new subscribers that don't know, I started YouTube because of this anime. I used to watch Naruto and I thought to myself, how about doing live reactions? How about doing reviews? Because I started doing reviews at the beginning. Then I go, might as well. Then people were telling me, yo, your reviews are good. Why don't you start doing live reactions? And I thought to myself at the beginning, I can't be doing no live reactions, man. Then I done it, and since then on, yo, every week, other than the weeks that obviously that Pokemon special comes out and it gets missed, like every week it gave an episode. I look forward to it, yo. Even though it's filler content, I still somehow more got excited doing live reactions to it. You know what I mean? Because you know how everyone looks for something different in anime, or what I try looking forward to is like how characters you can relate to, you know what I mean? I think that's why at the moment I'm loving One Piece, because it's characters in anime that makes me fall in love with it. And with this anime, man, it's like you can't help but find a character where you can take something from it into your personal life. It's true, like for example the main hero, Naruto, how basically he had no one growing up, and he motivated himself that he's gonna become Hokage, and what was the people's response? They laughed in his face, like, a brat like you becoming Hokage, is it even possible? And he continued believing in his dream, even though he had no one, he had no mom, he had no dad. You get me? He still continued believing in his shit, yo. And it was until after the paint fight where people thought, hold on, this kid is special. You know what I mean? Even in tuning exams, like when he beat Neji, people still kind of thought, hold on, this kid is special, but not to the extent where after the paint fight. Because after the paint fight, he saved the village. You know what I mean? And what's his main quote? I will never give up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna continue fighting, and now we know he's Hokage, yo. If you can't take that lesson into your personal life, don't give up, no matter if you have no friends, and just continue focusing on your journey, man. It's beautiful. Gaara, for example, yo, how he was at the beginning, just like Naruto, people considered him a death machine, you know what I mean? And his own people tried killing him, his own father, yo. And what does he say later? That I want to know how it's like to be needed in this world. You know what I mean? How beautiful is that, yo? You get me? And let's be realistic, man. People might be thinking I'm going over the top, but this is a day and age we live in where people commit suicide and shit because they think they are not needed in this world. You know what I mean? I remember when was it Kankuro, when he's talking to Gaara, and Gaara goes to him I want to know how it's like. I want to know, I want to save people. I want people to know that, hold on, I'm here for them. You know what I mean? And how beautiful of a lesson is that, yo, that no matter, all us human beings, all of us want someone to need us, if that makes sense. You know where I'm coming from? And that's a beautiful lesson you could take in. Pain story, yo. You know what I mean? How he was small, and the thing I love about Pain story, how his village was used like a battleground, and how two people used to fight. Two powerhouses, and they used their village as the type of battleground. Then his mentality is what? Hold on, I'm causing harm to you guys now. This is the way you cause harm to me when I was small. You know what I mean? And look how his mentality grew up. And the beautiful thing about Naruto, you're such villains. You can't to an extent you can see where they're coming from. You know what I mean? And that's a beautiful thing, yo. And this anime, man, it's every character, man, from my perspective anyway, it's you can take something from them, man. I think this is why this anime will always remain my favorite, yo. Don't get me wrong, man, Hajime no Ippo came so close, yo. After season 3, man, I actually did sit down, I think to myself, hold on, is it better than Naruto? But when I look at it clearly, I go, nah, it comes close. And maybe with a season 4, it will surpass it, but there's no such thing as a season 4 at the moment. You know what I mean? And then this is why that, you know, this anime is special, man. I think a lot of people fail to realize, because, you know, my first ever channel, when I started live reacting to Naruto, I think people subscribed to me on my third channel, my fourth channel, like maybe when I started with One Piece. I think people fail to realize how much I love this anime, you know. Man, I can't explain it, yo, man. Seriously, and knowing that there's no episode 501. You know, when you say every good thing must come to an end, we all know that, we're not stupid. But I guess you don't fully believe it when you know in the back of your head, hold on, this is the finale, yo. This is the last. Quicker I watch it, the quicker it will end. And how Kakashi and Obito, remember dudes, when one focuses on the mission and one focuses on a friend, you know what I mean? How beautiful that story played out, yo. And you could see where Obito was coming from, you could see where Kakashi was coming from, you know what I mean? Because you know, you have to fulfill your mission. You have to fulfill your mission, but you have to save a comrade. And how beautiful that played out, yo. And Itachi, man, hands down today, is still my favorite anime character, yo. Jiraiya, yo. How he gave Naruto that mindset, you know what I mean? That Jiraiya goes, as long as I'm alive, I'll find that peace in this world. Even though if I'm not here, I'm going to entrust it into you, Naruto, that you will find it. You know, where we are in Naruto today, that peace has come, you know what I mean? And let's be realistic, it is because of Naruto that, like, Temari married Shikamaru, you know what I mean? Because he united the whole different villages, you know what I mean? That's beautiful, yo. He united, it's like there's no like beef anymore. You know what I mean? We all can accept each other. We all can, you know, unite under one banner, yo. You know what I mean? And any forces come, you just don't have to rely on us to fight. You know what I mean? We could have other villages, I mean, Uchiha and you know, and the people of Konoha, how we used to like. And you know, the beautiful thing is, like, you could agree with the Uchihas, and no one could say you're really wrong. You don't have to agree with the Uchihas, and no one could say you're really wrong, because you can see where the both sides were coming from. How like the Uchihas were under surveillance 24/7. You know what I mean? They didn't like it. Oh man, I need to start this video, man. This is the end, dudes. I know a lot of people saying, yo, calm down, there's Boruto. But Boruto is not gonna be Naruto Shippuden. The main focus is not gonna be Naruto, as much as I would love that, but it's gonna focus on the kids, yo, just the next generation, you know what I mean? I'm sure Naruto's gonna play a role in there, he's Hokage, but yo, man, 4 years, you know, dudes. By the way, I'm watching this on Kiss Anime, dudes. So, there's gonna have the intro. So, if you open up a tab, I'll recommend you if you download it from there. That's if you want to. I'll advise you if you're watching this video to open up a tab, because there won't be no subtitles, you know what I mean? 23 minutes, 15 seconds. That's what this episode is, yo. Come on. God. You know, this episode, oh, the music, yo. This should be a live reaction, man. I can't watch it, yo. I can't watch it. He knew. No one accepts him. He knows what human suffering is, yo. No one knows it more than Naruto, yo. He has no baby, he has no dad, yo. You know, no one has no mom or dad. Like, you know, you shouldn't be tempted to mock such a person, yo. It's not just about never had a mom and dad. He had the tail beast in him, and you won't realize the pain that such a person goes through, yo, because that person is looked at as like a death machine, yo. It wasn't his fault that he had tail beast in him. You know what I mean? I mean, like, you can't mock someone when it's not their fault, yo. That's like mocking someone because of a disability, yo. It's not their fault, you get me, dudes? I mean, like, as a kid, you were a baby, yo. No one could point fingers at you. This kid still believed in his shit, yo. You know what I mean? He goes, I don't become a Hokage, I don't give a shit what anyone says, you get me? And he stuck by his guns, yo. I mean, like a normal kid would have gave up. And this is the lesson you could take, man. You know what I mean? Just don't give up, yo. You know what I mean? Focus on your shit, yo. You know, people put you down. You know, ignore them, man. You know, that's probably the best lesson you can take, yo. Now look where he is, yo. Man just never united the whole flipping shinobi world, yo. My man's sitting on that phone, yo. That Hokage-ness, yo. You know what I mean? The first time I'm thinking, man, you know, you can't do a live reaction to it because you just feel too hurt, yo. I'm not even lying, man. Go no hammer video. Look what I did to the first. I mean, fuck his face up, yo. Man's a legend. Heartfelt message. Speak from your heart, fam. Look at them lips, yo. Next week. He's nervous, you know. You're the first one to believe in him, man. You're that swing, yo. See, that's bothering him. Please say hello to your dad. That's a Geo. See, the future of Konoha looks bright, yo. Kids have that mentality of Hokage-ness, yo. You know what I mean? That was the first time. Yo. I was able to change. And you can't do the same. You're meant to be like that figure in his life, yo. Naruto opened his heart to you, fam. He's getting clumsy, man. Yo, the house fell on him. Yo, everything fell on his head. Naruto, man. Hope you on Boruto, fam. Naruto! Yo! Yo! How many episodes has it been? Looking all good, yo. I was thinking about you. The house is upside down. Ramen. You got ramen for life, fam. The shop might be closed, but get married. Neglecting, you know. What a harsh word. A single day is the number. Yo. Hinata, I failed to teach you on how to be a human. What? He's like his dad, isn't he? What? He's going on like his pops. Talk to you about. He wants to tell him something. Now's your chance, man. Just tell him, speak from your heart, fam, man. I have a request. Cause he has no dad, yo. He has no one that figure, yo. So you can come to me as my pops, yo. Fuck, man, it's over, yo. Can you come to me as my father? He never had a dad from the beginning, yo. And when he came, it was 10, so he had to go back, yo. You know what I mean? So to be told that it must mean the world, yo. You know what I mean? God. Why does it have to end, man? Why does it have to end, man? Naruto, man. Oh God, man. I hope Naruto plays a huge role in the anime, man. If he don't, man, it's not gonna be the same, man. It's not gonna be the same, yo. Hinata, yo. Of course you would. And for a long time, He didn't. No way. Remember that episode? Has his father, yo. What a beautiful request, man. Father. No way, and obviously you support wealth. No way. She don't want it. And wait for the big day. Fatherly though. You being there is more than enough, man. Where's Jiraiya, man? Konami. His voice is unique, man. You know it's him. He's speaking from his heart, yo. How many times have you restarted the camera? A perfect day for a celebration. No way, we're all talking, yo. Dude, bitch. The whole world, yo. Asuma, Hojima, we will. God, yo. You know I can't get yo. God, man, Jiraiya would have been so happy, yo. May you have a long-lasting happiness, man. Yo, amen to that, yo. Man, I can't stop fucking falling in tears from this shit, man. You don't have to ask, don't have to tell him again. Wedding reception. Yo, the Kagas are here, yo. Kakashi has Hokage, it's like it's buzzing in it. Gava. We came such a long way, guys, yo. Your Gava's eyes, yo. Temari. This is it, man. The marriage of Naruto, yo. The beginning of Boruto, yo. Yo. Yo, my man looking smart, yo. Leah guy, yo. They're still training, you know. My God. Even at a party. For one, stop training. Sanjuklan. Doggy back around. Give Akamaru a break, yo. Remember Kibomaru last episode? It was so funny. Shino backriding. Yo, I want to see Shino's kids, yo. It's like they like each other, but they can't spill the beans. Choji, you know, Choji looking all smart. Sai, Ino, man. Still hasn't synced in. They're holding hands and shit. Yo, Sai dropped it. Where's Sasuke, yo? We didn't see Sakura alone, like, eh? Huh? Left a message. Congratulations. Sasuke. Oh, he left a message, yo! He never came, but he left a message. No doubt. He can't, he's still focusing on that. Yo! Yo! Hinata! Fuck! There they are, yo! No! They just get no Hokage! No way, yo! Hinata looks sick! Here you go. You know he wants to say something. Yo! This is the beginning! Big on burrito, yo! They're gonna go out. Don't finish. Don't finish. Day is finished. Ain't he gonna show anything else? You know, for the first ever time, man, I felt awkward doing a live reaction. You know what I mean? Literally, man, I felt like it's hard, if it makes sense. The episode just broke me, man. I mean, like, only if you could watch an episode knowing in the back of your head, it's not the last episode. I'm sure they're gonna show something after the credits, yo. It was hard. I couldn't bring myself to talk, yo. Naruto's message, come to my wedding as my father. How beautiful and sad is that? Sad to the extent, to the sense where Naruto, you never had a father, yo. Remember that when he was speaking to Minato before his farewell? How painful that, how beautiful that scene was. So in a sense, Iruka is like his father, yo. Thank you for all of your support. Come on, show something. Naruto to Boruto. There we go. Naruto, Next Generations. April the 5th, Wednesday. Huh? Take your headband off. No, it's passing on to Boruto, yo. It's your time. It's your journey. Finish. This is the end of an era, yo. And to be honest, you couldn't make it a better last episode. You know what I mean? I can't talk, man. I feel so gutted, man. That's a big blow to my channel, you know, man. It's like a fucking another copyright strike. Know how it fucking feels like. You know, the people that followed my Naruto journey from my first channel all the way till now. Like I've always said, the end of an anime, you know what I mean? You know, from the bottom of my heart, yo, thanks. And I apologize to some people, like if you follow my journey for so long and you comment in my videos and I do not reply because I don't look in the comment sections, you know what I mean? I apologize wholeheartedly, yo, because I know there were a few people that followed my Naruto journeys, you know, from the beginning, but not in my Facebook group, you know what I mean? And to them people, I apologize, man. You know what I mean? I just, for my own enjoyment of the anime, I couldn't look in the comment section, you know what I mean? And thanks, man. I mean, this is not just been a normal journey, man. You know, if it wasn't because of Naruto, I would have not watched other great animes, man, like Hunter, Maggie, One Piece at the moment, Ippo. You know what I mean? This like kicked everything off for me. You know what I mean? And even though it kicked everything off, it still, you know, gave its... It never let the enjoyment die down of the series because, you know, a lot of people... You know, to be honest, man, I think I only know 2 or 3 people personally in my Facebook group that says Shippuden, you know, the original Naruto series was good, but it wasn't to the extent where it can enter into my top 3 favorite animes. You know what I mean? It was Shippuden that changed the whole anime frame of mind for me, and how beautiful, you know, a story and characters can be, you know, played out. You know what I mean? And it was because it was after the pain fight where I thought, hold on, this is my favorite anime. And you know, after that fight, I've seen so many other great animes. You know what I mean? Because of you guys, which you know, I appreciate, that told me to watch on YouTube. But It was just something special about this, man. He's here in this episode, dudes, man. It's like if you've been a Naruto fan. You know, if you like, I mean, it don't have to be your favorite anime, man. You just follow the journey. You know what I mean? You can't stop your back from, from being hurt, from falling into tears and shit. You know, if this wasn't the last episode, I guess he wouldn't have hurt. You know what I mean? I guess maybe you could hold back your tears and shit because you know it's continuing. Many of you might be thinking, oh, it is continuing, man. Why are you getting so upset for? But it's gonna be from Naruto episode 1. What if Naruto, what if he's in the anime, but it's like one of them side characters, like flipping Shino or Kiba or someone that the anime does not, focus on? Nice Okage, man. What am I talking about? You know what was beautiful when Sasuke gave his message, yo? You know when the camera went on to Mavi? Okay, we seen Shikamaru. When the camera went on we see inside. When the camera went on Sakura, she was alone. I'm like, yo, she's alone. Where's Sasuke? Yo, Sasuke sent a flipping bird, hawk, whatever it was. And he said, congratulations. Even Sasuke has not forgotten. You know what I mean? Imagine Jiraiya was here, yo. But you see, like in the anime, man, how painful it is if you get rid of characters like Neji, Jiraiya, Pain. But I guess that's the impactful thing about this series, yo. You know what I mean? How they show you a character, you fall in love with the character. You know what I mean? The character helps the main character, and you look up to him, and he's an inspiration to you. Like, yo, this man's a G. Then the manga creator has got another plan, takes his soul, like, he's dead in the anime. And even though you're hurt, but I guess that's the impactful thing, yo. It's true, that Neji, man. Like I was talking about, now I know how it's like to be free. Or I might have said it wrong, but it's something on them lines. You know what I mean? No, how does it goes? Now I know how it's like to die for the sake of... You know I'm coming from, yo. What Neji said at the end. How it's like to... Hold on, I want to say it. He says something on them lines, man, but all of them remember what he said. It was beautiful, yo. You know what I mean? And Jiraiya, his own student, ended up killing him. I guess that was the beautiful thing, yo. It's sad but beautiful, you know what I mean? How it was because of Jiraiya, that they got strong. The war orphans, yo, because of Jiraiya they got strong. And they end up going against him. That fight, yo, that whole story of Pain and Jiraiya is something heartfelt, yo. You know what I mean? That just shows how Pain was at the beginning. Like, Jiraiya don't leave us, keep training us, and later on, how his mindset completely changed. How he got overtaken and everything. Where the downfalls in this anime, I'm not saying it was perfect, but like Kaguya story. Like, you guys follow my live reactions, man. I tried speaking exactly what's on my head. I was upset, but then the Naruto Sasuke fight cemented how the perfect way to end the anime, yo. You know what I mean? And Naruto the movie, man, probably the best anime movie I've seen, yo. Grave of the Fireflies is something that is my favorite, but they're completely different types, you know what I mean? But like how beautiful, how amazing that was, yo. Even during fight scenes, you can't help yourself but cry, and just knowing that this is the end, yo. Naruto and Sasuke fighting the last time together. You know what I mean? The last I wasn't the biggest fan of because of no Sasuke. The last was kind of my fault, man. I went into the last thinking there's gonna be Sasuke, you know what I mean? But I guess kind of good and still no one told me because I guess my mindset would have been different. It's good to go into something thinking you're gonna see someone, but he's not. Then going into it, hearing from someone is not in there. You know what I mean, dudes? What a journey it's been, yo. What a journey it's been, man. The war arc, yo. Madara, remember the Shinobi Alliance? when he was fighting everyone on his own, yo. Then when you think the fight stopped, through the smoke, Madara comes back out, yo, and Gaara, Onoki, yo. Then the Kaguya's versus Madara, yo. Remember that, yo? And Madara still putting up a fight, man. Itachi and Sasuke versus Kabuto. Remember that? And Sasuke was like, Itachi, you're like a hero, yo. Like, you know, no one could compare to you. And Itachi was like, don't say that, man. You know, like, we're all humans and we all make mistakes. You know, I'm everything but that individual. Remember when they were talking, how beautiful it was that? He goes, when I look at Kabuto, I think of myself. You know what I mean? We believed what we were doing previously was right. But we just got led on. I mean, that people used us and shit. How beautiful was that, yo? You know that Kabuto, Sasuke and Itachi fight with one fight I will never forget, yo. And you know how it was portrayed at how Itachi, how he hated Sasuke. Really, he loved Sasuke. He was protecting him from the shadows, yo. You know what I mean? I remember where first time Sasuke seen Itachi, you know, Ito Tensei, where he was on the tree and he was going, and Sasuke was like, yo, Itachi, like, where are you going, yo? These are your eyes, yo. You know what I mean? You know, why are you not talking to me? And Itachi was like, I can't speak, I got something on my head, I gotta do something, yo. Then when his last moments, probably most powerful anime scene I've seen, yo. How he was walking, like he's disappearing, yo, and he's walking to him and they're saying, I'm sorry, man, you know what I mean? This is what happened, and he made him see the whole story of the Uchiha, yo. You know what I mean? How they were, like, Itachi, like, had no choice but to eradicate everyone, yo. Have to kill the clan. If I don't kill the clan, we will all die, including you, Sasuke. You hear that mindset, I have to take care of business, yo. You know what I mean? And he done it just to save Sasuke, yo. That was love, man. Who else cannot forget the Madara versus Hashirama fight? Had the fight, remember when it ended? And Madara was lying there, and Tobirama was like, now's the time, let's kill him. And Hashirama, the camera goes on his eye, he goes, don't! And Tobirama was like, why? And Madara was saying, you know, just kill me, because I will come back. You know what I mean? And that part, that scene was so beautiful, and the music that they played at that moment, yo, it just sent shivers through your body, man. You know what I mean? Like, it was merciful, man. It's like, you know what that scene reminded me of? It was when Vegeta, when Krillin was gonna kill Vegeta, or was it Frieza? Vegeta after the fight. And Goku was like, don't do it. Show him how it's like to be merciful. I mean, how beautiful was that? That's what that scene reminded me of when I first seen it. You get me? And show him how it's like to be merciful. And they both had the same goal. Let's make Konoha here. Let's make this a place where we can protect people, our brothers and whatnot. Fucking heck, man. Eight gates. Who remembers the beginning, man, when Gio, yo? Remember when Gaara was dead, yo? Remember when Naruto was crying? Yo, that scene, I think that was one of the first most impactful scenes, yo. And it's like, shut up, what do you guys know? You guys don't know the pain us Jinchurikis go through. Remember, like he was doing that, all the tears dropping, yo. And Chio was like, hold on, man. You know, the mistakes we done in the past, we're gonna make sure it does not happen for the future. You get me? And she gave her life. And Naruto was like, oh man, she done some jitsu, she'll wake up soon. Little did that you think that was gonna happen. It was a life transferring jitsu, yo. Then Naruto grabs Gaara's hand and brings him up. Then that music comes on. God. Oh, God, I can't believe it's ended, yo. I mean, like, guys, man, you know, the sea was my channel, yo. Pain's flashback, yo. Who remembers that, yo? When he was walking around the house, knocking for food. You get me? Even a kid, yo, with a dog, and they're like, no, there's no food here. He walks up the hill, he looks through the window, and all he sees is loaves of bread, yo. I mean, if you give one bread, are you gonna flipping starve, man? Should I gave it to him? You know what I mean? They're beautiful, man. Some of the stories, some of the way they portray some of the characters, man. Like real life shit, yo. You know what I mean? What other epic scenes, man? See, I'm mentioning a lot of Shippuden because Shippuden where this series really became beloved, yo. It wasn't... Naruto was... Remember at the beginning of Naruto, they had some epic scenes with Haku. You know, with Zabuza when they lie down together. We mentioned that in my Facebook group. And he was like, Naruto's like, don't you feel any pain for him? Remember, it's like, you know, your heart must be made of stone. Like, he did everything for you. Then he was like, shut up, kid. You don't know what you're talking about. Then he looks up and he's like, yo! That scene was so sick. And the music they put on. Then Naruto, what does he say? He goes, if I become strong as you, will I be heartless like you? Remember that, guys? Remember that at the beginning of Naruto, episode was 18, 19. See, how Naruto mindset is like, hold on, like, you know, if I become strong, would my mindset change? Would I become something like you? Who remembers that scene when Naruto was on his knees with the White Kage, pleading to the White Kage, yo, to leave Sasuke? You know what I mean? The whole world wanted Sasuke dead, yo. Naruto never gave up on him. You know, that scene, man, was so impactful to me, man. It's like, compared to the White Kage, he was so weak, yo. But yeah, he knew he couldn't do anything but cry. You know, he only cried the last resort, yo, and that was his last resort. He's like, please leave him alone, please leave him alone. And at the end, when they were lying down together, they just, like, remembered everything. He's, why don't you stop? Why don't you stop coming after me? Because I'm your friend, yo. You know what I mean? And when they were starving, when they were kids, when Sasuke was always sitting alone. Now what did Naruto say? Naruto goes, I always wanted to approach you, but I didn't know how. When Shikamaru goes to his father, that scene like impacted me so hard, yo. When his father goes to Shikamaru, like, what is it with Naruto? Why can't you just like, stop chilling with him? And what does Shikamaru reply, yo? Shikamaru's like, I don't know. There's something about Naruto that once I'm with him, I want to chill with, I want to be with him. Ain't that beautiful, yo? Come on, man. A character that was just toyed around, mucked about with when he was small. Someone to say that, yo. You know what I mean? That there's something about him that, that I want, that when I'm with him, I want to continue being with him, yo. Jiraiya's death speech, yo. I failed to stop Orochimaru. Tsunade. Compared to the Hokages, my death was nothing. Come on, Jiraiya, man. Do you really believe that, yo? You died as a hero, yo. You know what I mean? You tried your best, man. Naruto, when he goes to Tsunade, if, Jiraiya was the Hokage, you really think he would have let you go? Pain was just too smart in that fight, yo. The piece of shit had eyes everywhere. I remember when Naruto goes into the cave and sees Nagato and he goes, I could bring world peace. And then Nagato starts shouting at him. He goes, it's not even possible. But Naruto made it such that you could believe in him. And Conan, what does Conan say? There's something about you that Pain trusted in you, yo. Everyone's death is not in vain, yo. I mean, you wanted world peace, yo, and you strived for it. You died. You died while believing that in the future there is world peace among the flippy shinobi and shinobi world. You never died in vain, yo. When Pain infiltrated Konoha, Kakashi, how he just battered everyone. And Sakura was like, Naruto! And then she just, yo! That scene was so sick! That scene was so sick! And how we fought, and how we destroyed one of the Pains right away. And Pain was like, what? You know, he's strong. Then when Yamato was running, trying to control Naruto, then he seen Minato. Then he punches Minato. Remember? And he goes, Dad, why did you put the flipping QB in me? You know what I mean? Everyone's trying to kill me, yo. Oh, that scene was so deep because Jiraiya is dead. Then he goes, I believed in you, that's why I did that. See how many epic scenes this anime had, yo. How epic it is. From the very beginning, man, I always wanted Naruto and Hinata to be together. You know that, always. Even more after when Hinata fought against Pain. Remember that, yo? Remember that scene, yo? Out of everyone, Hinata, yo. Hinata's like, you leave him alone. And Naruto's like, don't be now not the time to be a hero. Just leave, just leave. You know what I mean? And she goes, no. I remember her stance and everything. And she got whooped, yo. Pain was tossing her around. Then Nagato coughed, remember? Then Hinata used that as an opportunity. Oh fuck, it's 23-minute live reaction. God knows how long this is, man. All I can say, man. Obviously, man. You know the man that made this, Kishimoto, man. All I say is thanks, man. You know this anime, man. It's, you know, changed way of thinking. You know what I mean? It has, man. I've always holded this, man. This anime taught you more on how to accept people than what school has done. You know what I mean? It's true, yo. You know, that's what I say, man. You know, certain anime, man, you could learn a lot from it, man. A lot, yo. Kibamaru. That was cute, yo. Kiba was like, no, man. It's Akamaru. Asuma. Can never forget Asuma, man, that Ito Tensei. When he was, Choji could not fight. Remember that, dude? Choji was holding back, yo. Obviously, his kindness is a weakness, you get me, dudes? And he had to hit him. And when he was about to be sealed away, where the camera went on each and one of them, I was like, Sensei, Asuma. I'm Choji like that, yo. Wow. That scene was so sick, yo. And who remembers the five Kages, when they all go to the battlefield and they put that music on? You get me? A mother was just there, just waiting. Then the music Kage, Onoki, then all ran. Don't forget to like this video, dudes. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. I'd appreciate it. All good things must come to an end, man. It's true, you know, no matter what. Everything's gonna come to an end, man. Life itself will come to an end, man. What's an anime? It's true, innit? You know, the more you hold on to something, that's the more painful it is. But it's how can you not hold on to something when it delivers greatness, yo? It's true, innit? Naruto. Hope it's good as Naruto, yo. Time to follow his kid's journey. The movie was so deep, yo. When that kind of tuning exams going on, and Naruto was like, you're not there for me, Dad. You know, maybe if you're there for me, I wouldn't have cheated. My God, you never not watch my live reaction to that. Watch it back, dudes. And I swear, it broke me, yo. I mean, like, You could see where he's coming from, man. As a kid, there's nothing more important than your dad being there for you, man. There's nothing more important, man. You know what I mean? I mean, my life, man, my dad left when I was flipping small, yo. I never ever had that pop figure. So, you know, in my life, man, when my kids are, man, I got two daughters, you get me? It's like, you know, like, I'm trying to, every time, like, when I'm home, man, I always, like, be with them on the floor, put toys and just mess around and shit. You know what I mean? Because nothing's more important, man, than your kids knowing that they could just turn around and their father's there, yo. You know what I mean? The most important thing in life, man. So when you're old, man, and when you're ill on your bed, man, your kids will be there for you. You're not there for them, man. They're gonna think, hold on, my pops weren't there for me, yo. I'm not gonna be there for him. You know, it's a reality check, yo. You know, beautiful when Naruto goes to, if you get come as my father. That scene, yo. Don't be too. I already said it. Last time again, to those that followed me from 4 years ago until now, I thank you from the bottom of my heart, yo. You followed me with my favorite anime, yo. You know what I mean? I can't explain how much it means to me. And if you're in the comment sections and you know you've been there 4 years ago, and since I can't look at it, I just want to personally say thank you. You know what I mean? If you're not in my Facebook group, thank you, man. Thank you. On to Boruto.